Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. Joan Osborne, Work on Me is the song we will be checking out. It's part of a bigger concert, but it's queued up to the right song, I hope. And this was a request by Matt. Thank you so much for this request and donation. This is the first time I will be reacting to Joan Osborne, and I wasn't familiar with her name, but it had some info in the request. I always appreciate that because I love to read a little bit more about the artist. And it said she has a lot of famous cover songs, and One of Us was a very big hit for her. What if God was one of us? Of course, I know that song, I know that voice, I know that melody, but I never knew that it was Joan Osborne singing that. So okay, learned something, and that's a great song. I might need to check out a version of this song too. I totally forgot about it. And this is one of her originals, Work on Me. All right, let's check it out.
We'd like to do another one for you from the Love and Hate record, and this one was actually inspired by this Gershwin tune, which you probably know. It goes, "The way you wear your hat, dun, 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 the way you sip your tea,
Hey.
the memory of all that. Oh no, they can't take that away from me."
Hey, she just broke that out there a cappella. Hey,
You know
I
it
don't
too,
know
right?
that song, but it sounds great.
It's a great song, and the thing that I love about the lyrics of it is it talks about this large, overwhelming feeling, but in very beautiful little particular details that make you understand how the writer feels about this person. And that was something that I was really striving for with the lyrics to this song, is to take these tiny little moments and sort of illustrate the way that somebody makes you crazy. So
Oh,
this is a song.
I love that. I'm a sucker for these stories before a performance. I'm just a sucker for stories in general. And, the way you come up with lines because you're so inspired by, first of all, a song and the way the angle, came in. Like she talked about, oh, this is how this person makes me feel, but I'm going to describe it in these metaphors or, just like she said, the way you sip your tea, right? That's the line she was singing. Like all these little things. That's what I love about you. You sip your tea, maybe gracefully. I don't know, so this is already sparking my imagination. And then being inspired by that, taking that, and then yeah, just talking about that gets me going, man. That gets me going. The song hasn't even started yet. I'm already sold. Oh man. All right, you gotta ground yourself here, dude. Okay.
I was really striving for with the lyrics to this song, is to take these tiny little moments and sort of illustrate the way that somebody makes you crazy. So this is a song
That's
called
writing. That's
Work on
writing
Me.
for you. That's writing. Beautiful.
The way a whiskey tingles downward, the way a storm can boil the sea, the way the summer makes everybody younger, that is how you work on me. The way a freight train rocks the cold cars, the way a river carves its bed, the way a hand fits inside a pocket, that is how you live in my head.
Woo.
If I had known I wouldn't miss you like this, oh, I would have made movies of every kiss. Oh, the way a cloud engulfs a jet plane, the way a woman sips her tea,
Hey.
the way a song fills the atmosphere, that is how you work on me. a jet plane. Away
Sheesh.
a kind word sets me free. After the rain, how the world is new again. That is how you work on me. How you work on me. Oh, how you work on me. How you work on me.
Whew. That was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome, man. That passion, that sensuality, seductiveness, all of those things to come to that conclusion, right? Of this is how you work on me, but let me describe it, as close as I can get it, right? We can never really exactly describe our feelings, but let's try. Let's give you a couple of examples here that uh, might be close enough to the emotion that I'm feeling and how you work on me, the way a storm can boil a sea. All right, you getting the message here? The way a whiskey tingles down, that burning feeling, I've described many of those in my own books, but that was actually about addiction. Ooh. Oh, hey, don't break down the set. The way a river carves its bed, patiently, persistent. Mm. All different kinds of way. She actually included that sipping tea line, but she worded it different than in the story. She's in that song. It was the way you sip your tea. Here's the way a woman sips her tea. Even more sensual, right? Because it's like, oh, man is doing yeah, and a woman might be doing the, I. Oh boy. And then if I'd known all this, because time passes so quickly, and sometimes we're not even taking it in as much as we should. I would have made a movie of every kiss. Oh, I would have made movies of every kiss, right? Mental image, maybe taking it in, trying to hold on to that moment a little while longer, capturing it. Man, that's beautiful. Some great lines, the way the summer makes everybody younger. That's how you work on me. You make me feel younger. Beautiful, beautiful, man, beautiful. The way a cloud engulfs a jet plane, the way she delivered that line, and then going into the deeper register in her voice. What a great singer! What a great singer! Really beautiful. That voice, very enchanting. And like I said, it had that seductive element to it. Just this whole song, the vibe and the music, the beginning, how the acoustic, you get that small strumming, just only the higher strings, right? So you leave those upper strings, the lower strings, you get that almost Spanish type vibe to it, which already screams passion, for some reason, Latin, Spanish, we know that is hot and heavy, hot and heavy. And then that melody on the acoustic, that little solo there, really great melody where you could hear the words in the melody. I always love that too. So this was very, very beautiful performance, very magnetic and attractive. Good stuff. Definitely want to hear more of Joan Osborne. And uh, I don't know, maybe she does one of us in this live performance, or if there's another one that you got to check it out, or if there's an official video. I don't even know. But that is a good song, though. And I need to, I know the chorus, but maybe I need to revisit it. So if you have any other recommendations, please let me know. Thank you for being here. Have a great day. Goodbye. Hey, this video isn't over. I hadn't had enough of this guy's face. Or if you've already sat through this message, you can click away. That's why I put it at the end, not at the beginning or in the middle of a video to disrupt it. But here I am, hat in hand. Well, if I had a hat, I would have it in my hand. Subscriber count. That's a vanity metric. I know. I'm not above vanity, but I do want to ask you if you're feeling generous and if you made it this far in the video and if you already watched a few of my videos and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We're nearing, that 100K mark, and you get that shiny silver play button. And dads aren't cool to their kids. You know that. But maybe, just maybe, I would get 5 minutes of coolness if I could show that silver play button to my daughter. You know, she loves YouTube, of course, like all kids. And if her daddy would have that, it would be daddy cool until she sees this video. Then it's over. But until that day, I would truly, truly appreciate it if you would subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.